Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Okay. Hello, Miss Lokanwala. My name is Megan Langdon, and I am a nutrition student in the Introduction of Nutritional Counseling class at University of Houston. This is part of an assignment in which I am practicing being a nutrition counselor. Do you give me permission to show this video to the class?
Yes.
2 of my classmates, 1 grader and 1 instructor, will need to grade this video. Is that permissible?
Yes.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you so much for agreeing to participate. Let's just jump right into it. Tell me more about what you want from me.
Okay. I guess I'm here because I have been struggling with my weight for a long time, and I'm getting married in 6 months. So
Congratulations!
thank you. And I would really like to lose some weight before then.
Okay. So how has your weight looked your whole life? Give me a little bit of weight history from when you were growing up till now.
Sure. I guess I've kind of been overweight, a little bit overweight my whole life, pretty much. I don't know if there's any specific reason why. I don't want to say that we ate very unhealthily when I was younger, but I was probably in my best shape when I was in high school, and I was in the marching band, so
That's hard work. It's hard work.
That was probably when I was the most active, so.
Okay. And you said your family, you guys?
My family is also probably pretty overweight, I guess. But even my parents especially, eat very healthy and they work out a lot. So I guess probably is something genetic.
Okay. And what about your activity levels, your exercise history?
I guess right now I wouldn't say that I exercise. I try to walk a lot. I walk my dog a lot, and I walk a lot. I work at the University of Houston, so I walk a lot on campus and things like that. I track my steps with my phone, so I try to get to 10,000 steps.
Great. How long is the walk with your dog?
I try to do like a mile and a half every morning.
Okay. And have you seen any progress with this activity level that you're having? Are you seeing any weight fluctuations?
Not really.
No? Okay. So let's try to get in like a typical day of eating wise or exercise wise for you, like a 24-hour recall, let's call it.
Okay.
Starting with breakfast.
Okay. I guess most mornings, some mornings when I go to work, I usually don't eat anything until I get to work in the morning, and then I'll have like a cereal bar or something like that and a cup of coffee in the morning.
Okay.
And then I usually won't eat anything until lunch time, and I probably eat out more than I ought to, about 2 or 3 times a week with my coworkers, and all kinds of stuff, not necessarily anything like particularly healthy, but and then in the afternoons, usually I'll crave something sweet around 2 or 3 o'clock, and so I usually have another cup of coffee sometimes in the afternoons, and I'll maybe eat yogurt or something else in the afternoons.
For like a snack?
Yeah.
Between lunch and dinner? Okay.
Yeah, before I go home.
When you're craving something sweet, what typically do you satisfy that with?
Sometimes I'll eat a yogurt, or sometimes I'll eat like cookies. Like
okay, so anything in between. Okay.
What I can find scrounge up around my office.
That's fine. And what about your water intake? Because that's very important.
Water, I try to drink quite a bit of water. I keep like a pretty big bottle of water on my desk that I fill up like 2 or 3 times a day, and we'll usually drink that. And I drink water at home also.
Is it the container that you have at work? Is it one of those like 24?
Yeah, it's
Ounce?
a 24-ounce one. So
Okay.
I probably drink like 2 or 3 of those.
Okay, so that's pretty close. I believe you need to have 64 ounces of water a day.
Like 8 cups.
8 ounces?
8 cups. Yeah, I try to drink that much.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like you're doing pretty well on the water. That's great. So have you tried any diets in the past?
I have actually a couple years ago. I did Weight Watchers for a while, but and it was good, I guess, because I did lose like probably 5 or 6 pounds, but it was just like really constrictive and sort of difficult to follow because you always have to count your points and things like that, and it can get a little stressful.
Right, and sometimes when things get stressful, they're really easy to just let go of.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, no, I totally understand. So let me just get a recap so we know that I'm getting everything straight. You work at the University of Houston and you walk a lot there. You do your 10,000 steps most days. You walk your dog in the morning for about a mile and a half. You typically have breakfast at work, like a cereal bar with coffee, and then you eat out 2 or 3 times a week. It's okay. And then 2 cups of coffee a day, you would say?
Yeah, generally 1 or 2.
Okay, and then when you need a snack, you either have yogurt or maybe when you're craving something sweet, you'll have cookies or something. And what about for dinner?
For dinner, I'd say I generally end up kind of snacking at home also because I'm just kind of tired when I get home from work, so I don't end up cooking too often. Maybe probably cook maybe 1 or 2 times a week and get like a good dinner in, but usually just whatever I can find in the fridge.
All right, so it just seems like what we need to work on is just possibly tweaking your diet a little bit and getting you a little bit active. We don't have to like go all in on that. Like I'm not gonna have you running a marathon or anything tomorrow. But let's talk about that a little. So, have you ever been given a meal plan before?
No.
I know Weight Watchers kind of
Right. Yeah.
does it, but it's not very
Not
personal.
very specific.
Just let me jot down some foods that you like, so I can kind of tweak it to what you would like. So I know that you like yogurt, and what fruits do you like?
I like apples a lot,
Okay.
and I like those little clementine oranges.
Okay.
And I like most fruits, strawberries. I don't like bananas. That's probably the only fruit that I definitely don't like.
If you were to snack with veggies, what veggie would you typically snack with?
I like carrots.
Okay.
And broccoli and bell peppers.
Do you like celery?
Celery. I do like celery. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty open.
Those are great snacks too. Do you like fish? I know a lot of people don't like fish, but
I do like fish. I don't like cooked salmon, but
Okay.
other than that, I'm pretty open to eating fish.
okay. When you make dinner, do you usually grill chicken or do you eat?
I don't grill anything, I guess, but I do try to like saute or stuff. Yeah, chicken.
bake
sometimes
it,
or
or-
bake. Yeah, we bake chicken sometimes.
Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. And this is just a rough draft. I can email you
Sure.
like a perfect one after we figure out everything you like.
Right.
And you don't have to follow it to a T. You can just use it as a guideline.
Okay.
So, for example, this is how one of your days could go. For breakfast, either before you go to work or when you're at work. I would prefer you to eat breakfast before you go to work, just
Okay.
because it's just better that way, and then you have energy when, like, while you're at work before you get there.
Right.
You could do a yogurt with fruits.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that. You could even add in some nuts for
Mhm.
extra protein. You could do a whole grain cereal. And I know that if you are on the run and you're trying to eat your breakfast before work, you can get like a yogurt drink.
Mm-hmm.
But it is okay if you eat your breakfast while you're at work.
Okay.
That's okay. As long as you get in your breakfast
Okay.
at some point. And then when you snack, for a snack, you could have like celery with peanut butter or apple with peanut butter. If you're
Mhm.
craving something sweet, a lot of times an apple is something good to go too. And then that peanut butter is just like that added.
Mm-hmm.
Or a granola bar, something as simple as a granola bar. For lunch, you could do, you said you didn't like salmon, right? Okay. Salmon. You could do tuna salad. You could do tuna salad on a salad.
Mm-hmm.
You could do a grilled chicken salad, or you could even do, I like the pita bread with stuffed with anything that you want. You could stuff it with lots of veggies just to get that veggie intake in there. And then for dinner, you could do baked fish. You could do like baked tuna. I know you said you don't like baked salmon, but you could do fish with like lemon and like some broccoli, and then possibly like a whole grain pasta.
Yeah.
Because I know everybody likes cheese. I am obsessed with cheese, but if you do want to have that need to add cheese, then just kind of be mindful of it. Just, little
Mhm.
sprinkle there. That'll be fine.
Okay.
And then, do you usually eat dessert?
Not really, actually. Don't have too much of a sweet tooth. Some occasionally, but
Not really.
yeah.
Okay. If you do ever need dessert, it's okay. It's okay to have desserts. You could do like a small slice of cheesecake or like a little square of dark chocolate, something like that,
I do
just
like
to
that.
set
I
off,
like dark chocolate a lot.
just to get that craving out of the way if you are having it. And then one more other thing we need to talk about is your exercise.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're telling me so far is that you aren't really doing any intense workouts, which could definitely help with weight loss.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's just like 30 minutes, 45 minutes a day to get that heart rate up, to get it pumping. Just do like a little run, or if you don't like running, you can do Pilates. Pilates is a great way to get your heart rhythm up and to get in shape. You could do cycling. You could just join the gym. There are a ton of different things and activities to do there. How many times do you feel like you could work out a week?
I could probably do it 3 times a week.
You think you could do it 3 times a week?
I could try.
You could try?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that you could commit to working out 3 times a week? Or do you feel more comfortable, like, let's start at 2 times a week
Okay.
and see how it goes from there?
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to commit you to working out, with like cardio workout 2 times a week, and trying to follow the meal guidelines.
Yes.
Do you think that you could follow them completely, or do you just want to say?
I think I could definitely with like adding the fruits and vegetables and stuff, I could definitely do that.
Okay.
And I like your ideas for things to eat for dinner and lunch. I think that they'd be better than what I'm doing now. So
Yeah, and you can even just, we could even commit you to just, if you need to go out to eat, maybe just do that once a week
yeah,
or something.
yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
so-
I could definitely do that.
Okay, so we got those commitments going on. And so we're gonna have you on a regular workout schedule. And why don't you write down what you are doing for next time that you see me?
Sure.
If you have time, just jot down like what activities you're doing or how your day is going. You could even do like a food journal for me, so then I could even further see like what foods you like, or like maybe problem areas that we could work on further.
Okay.
And we should do you want to go over everything that we've said one more time so we know that we're on the same page?
Sure.
Okay, so you want to lose weight. You have your wedding in 6 months.
Yes.
You're not particularly working out right now, but we're going to commit to working out at least twice a week. You're going out to eat about 3 times right now. We're going to cut that down to 1. We're going to try to follow the food guidelines, and I will email you a more finalized version.
Yeah, that'll help.
We're doing really, really well on water. You're doing well on water. Just keep up with that. And I think that will help.
Okay.
Everything, definitely. So let me get you scheduled for a follow-up.
Mm-hmm.
We can either do it in office or you can do it over the phone. Would you rather do it over the phone?
If it's a weekday, then over the phone is probably
Okay.
good.
So are you available for Fridays?
Sure.
How about Friday the 20th?
Sure.
What time works for you?
Probably in the afternoon would be good.
Okay, so we could make it like a lunch follow-up.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, how about 12:30?
Okay.
12:30. And that's about it. And I can't wait to hear back from you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries. The door is that way.
Okay.
I can walk you to it if you want. Thank you so much.